Everett Johnston and Erica Johnston, and today we will be doing a questionnaire, and yeah, let's get into it.
Okay, I'm going to do a different intro and just see which one I like better. Does that sound okay? Hey everyone, this is Erica Johnston and
Everett Johnston.
And this is your gray hair Q&A with Double E.J. Okay. In today's video, Everett is going to ask me a few questions. We're going to have tea time again. Cheers.
Back with tea time.
Back with tea time. And I'm drinking green ginger. We're both drinking green ginger.
Okay, so I built up some questions from you guys. Erica and my mom is going to answer them.
Okay.
Okay, so here's one of them. So we already answered this one, but like most people are asking it again. So how old are you?
I get asked this question on almost all my videos, and I don't mind answering. I'll answer it over and over again because I'm proud of my age. I'm 40 years old.
40 years young.
Yeah, 40 years young. Yeah.
Okay, so what kind of root spray did you use when you were first growing out your hair?
I found that when I was growing out my hair the first couple of times, that strong demarcation line that I had is just so unattractive, and I gave up. I caved in very quickly when I was looking at that line. So the third time that I tried, I ended up using L'Oreal root spray, which really worked for me. It had such a fine spray nozzle, little applicator spray nozzle, that it was like an airbrush perfect finish. So I really like that product, and I would highly recommend it. It comes in all kinds of different shades for whatever color your dyed hair is. So yeah,
So, Mom,
thanks for that question.
how are you able to get the yellowing out of your hair?
Excellent question. Yeah, I'm asked this quite a bit. So I ended up discovering that the yellowing that I had in my hair was caused by the sun, and I ended up just realizing that I had to grow the hair out. What's the next question?
The next question is, what is your hair washing routine?
So I use a purple shampoo once a week. I use an anti-residue shampoo once a week, and right now I'm using Neutrogena anti-residue. I like that a lot actually, and it makes my hair squeaky clean. You don't want to use a shampoo like that too often because it's kind of hard on your hair, right? It dries your hair out. So, but I really enjoy it. I use lots of different products, and we're out in toxicity world. No, we're out in the environment. You get a lot of buildup on our hair, so I try to keep that nice and clean. And then I actually am using drugstore brand Garnier shampoo and conditioner that I love, and they don't have they're paraben free. And I don't know much about parabens. I just know that they're not very good for you. So trying to go a little bit more natural, and that's what I'm using for now. It's not too expensive. So.
What sunscreen do you use for your hair?
Sunscreen, yes. I use Aveda.
Oh, you put sunscreen in your hair?
I do. Yeah, I use sunscreen on my hair. I use Aveda Sun Veil, and it's really a nice product, and it's been working so far. Last summer I was in the sun all summer long, so my hair has grown out, like the yellowing has grown out about this much since then, and I've been using a sunscreen when I go down south, and I've been wearing hats. So, but yeah, a lot of you have asked me about which sunscreen I use, and I use Aveda, and I really like it. Okay.
What eyeshadow colors do you recommend for brown eyes?
For brown eyes, I recommend rose colors and purples. So I used to wear a lot of taupes and browns and greens and kind of more earthy shades when
what
I had.
What about this? You like this?
What, my top?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love my top.
It looks nice.
Thank you. Thank you. This top actually reminds me of when I was a little girl, and I used to wear these sort of smocked style. Yeah, they actually, the dresses went like this, but I love to pull them down like that, and I thought that was like so pretty, so 80s and awesome. But anyway, I love this top. Yeah, thanks, Ed. So yeah, so I used to wear taupe colors, greens, that sort of thing. Not as flattering. Still wear them from time to time, but prefer roses and purples.
Can I
Yes,
also tell you
done.
something?
Yes.
One subscriber wrote a comment that she wouldn't feel comfortable in bright colors like pink and turquoise because it would make her look older. What do you think about that?
It's interesting because I've always imagined pink personally to be more of a youthful color. Like I see little girls wearing pink a lot, right? And it's very interesting because this woman wrote me a comment and she's like, oh man, you know, I wouldn't be caught dead in these colors because she equates them with looking older. And I never thought about that before, you know, like I can see it. So what I think is it's not about the color, it's about the
person.
well, the person, yeah, true. Yeah, you know, if you feel comfortable in the color. But I think to me it's more about the actual outfit, like the cut of it.
If it's like just pink, that's it.
You know, if you're wearing like pink leisure pants,
And
that might be very, very aging, right? Like, so I think it just depends on what you're wearing. But if you're gonna wear a great pink dress, like there's so many gorgeous dresses out there that for all ages, right? So I think to me it's if you want to wear color and you really want to try it, then just look at different styles, look at different cuts.
those are the questions that I have for you, but do you have any questions for your viewers?
I do. Funny thing,
Actually I do.
I do have a question for my viewers. So one of my
Didn't know that.
surprise, I have a question. One of my viewers asked me if I've ever tried Brazilian Keratin Therapy. Brazilian Keratin Therapy on my hair, and I have to say I've never done it. No, I've never used any keratin products or anything like that on my hair.
Well, you already look beautiful, Mommy.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. Do you even know what keratin is? Do you know
Nope.
what it is? Keratin is a product that, like a protein that I guess we have naturally in our hair anyways, but it binds to the hair, and so really essentially what it's supposed to do is if you've got frizzy hair, I think it goes on, I think the mixture or whatever the concoction is, you put it on the hair is hot ironed, flat ironed, and I guess the straightness of it lasts for quite a while. So if you live in humid climates such as Ontario in the summertime, very humid here, very humid,
Very warm or hot.
very hot, and your hair ends up looking like Monica from Friends, that episode where she goes down south, then you know keratin therapy would be good for you. However, my question is it safe on natural gray hair, right? Because I feel like if you're using that flat iron on your hair, and who knows how high of a setting you have to have it, and I don't know anything about what is in the mixture, I'd be really nervous about the hair yellowing or something like that. So maybe if any of you have used the Brazilian Keratin Therapy, you might want to chime in. You might want to chime in on this and let one of my subscribers know the answer. And I'm kind of curious too, to be honest, if it's something that I would like to use in the summertime, because I know it would be pretty amazing to just be able to air dry my hair and not have to worry about it being like a giant frizzy mess. So yeah, so that's my question, and I wanted to make one more comment. My last video I talked about ways to look more youthful with gray hair, and I just wanted to say that, you know, my ways that I talked about were with long hair or with like medium length or longer hair. So I mean, it's all about, you know, if you've got a short hairstyle, like one of my subscribers, J Juniper, she's got a pixie cut that she completely rocks, right? So she's not going to be able to do a bun in her hair, but it's probably for her or for somebody else that has a short haircut, it's about maintaining that cut, right? Because you have to get it cut every probably 6 weeks or something like that to keep it edgy and current, and yeah.
Thanks for listening. Like and subscribe to our channel. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next week. Bye. Bloopers.
And I like it. Why am I picking my nose? I'm like literally like picking my nose right now. What's the next question?
The next question is, what is your hair washing routine?
Oh, okay. So why do I keep going? Oh, like it's so weird. Oh, well, funny that you should ask. Say it.
What eyeshadow colors do you recommend for?
Who are you asking them? Or me? All right. So that's it for this week.
But I already did that. That was
Okay.
good.
It was really good.
Yeah, it was.
But I should probably say goodbye too, right? Don't you think? Should I say goodbye too?
No.
Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any more questions. Oh.
Okay.